Okay, open a new one. Okay, so we've got a new one, and we've got the right dimensions, and it's in the center.
And for training purposes, let's keep it really simple. I'd like to...
We're going to just do your C and your number again.
Okay, good.
Okay, all right. So we've got this, and we want a new triangle, so we're going to just go in an inch, right? 23 and 6.
Yep.
Great, there it is.
Yep, that'll work.
Okay. So we've got that. Now we want to do the letters.
No. First, let's create the layers.
Oh, let's create the layers. Okay.
Yep. So you have it all in your head. Like I say, sometimes I get carried away with too many layers, but this way it kind of keeps it in your head a little bit.
Okay. So we need a top and a bottom. We need
a top and two bottoms.
Okay. Top. Whoops. A top, and then a bottom 1, and a bottom 2.
And I would create another one called border and put that border you just created in there, only because I want you to turn your layer 1 off once we're done, and you'll kind of lose your border that way.
Okay. This layer 1 we can delete?
No. That's where we're going to put our text.
Okay.
Move the border on layer 1 to border layer. So highlight your border in the model. Okay. Yep. And then move that to border, the border layer.
All right. So, so how do you move it to border layer?
Right click on the border.
Okay. And then copy to the layer.
No. I want you to move it. This one I want moved.
Move the border.
Yep. So your borders are now in your border.
Okay. So if I turn off everything, we should just have the border.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay. All right. Now we want to color things.
Yes.
Okay. So we want to. Now, how do you color? Yeah.
Okay. Click on the yep.
And we want that blue.
Yep. And make the top one blue. Oh, well, that one red.
Okay. So the top and the bottom one are blue, huh?
The top and the bottom one are blue, correct.
Okay. All right. So now we got it set up.
Yep, and you have layer 1 highlighted, which we want.
Yep. Okay. All right. Now we're going to put the text in?
Yep. Now we go put the text in.
Okay. And we're just going to do...
you can choose another letter. T for
okay.
Ted.
Okay. Okay, T. And
then...
we want that P?
Yeah, I use Palace script. Yep.
There it is. And bold, you want it?
Yep, there you go.
Okay. And then there it's centered. And then we close that one out.
Yep.
Okay. Now, just to stop you here from this point, we don't need to fix this here now at this point?
Not right now, no. Nope.
Okay. All right. So now we got to go make, now the T is going to be on the bottom or the top?
Right now we leave the T on the first layer, layer 1. Because
yeah, I understand that, but eventually is it going to be on the bottom or the top?
Oh, we're going to make that eventually, it's going to be on the bottom.
On the bottom. Okay. So now we want to make our top.
Yep.
Okay. And
click off on your...
click off that first. Okay, we'll make this 1926. How's that? Okay, and
yep.
We got to make this was the one you used?
Yes, I think so.
No, you used this one right here, I think.
Nope. Well, it was the very top. Up 4 more is the one I actually used. That one right there.
B. Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty, and we're gonna apply, and we're gonna put that in the center.
Yep.
Okay. Now we'll go to our layers.
Correct.
Okay, and now we want to get. Okay, but the T is black. Should it be black? Shouldn't it be blue?
No, because both. Actually, if you click on any white space, your 1926 will turn black as well. Because both of those two are what I'm going to call the originals. Just in case we have to go back, I don't want to touch those.
Okay, so now we want to move the T to the top.
well, the T was going to be on the bottom. So you want to 1920.
We want to move the T to bottom one.
Let's worry about the top first.
Okay.
So 1926. You can right click, and then now we're going to copy to the top. So right click on that red.
Okay.
And then copy. This time it's going to be a copy to top. Yep. Now
that's leaving our originals on layer one.
Correct.
Go back. Okay.
Yep.
Just trying to organize my brain.
Yep. Now we also want that part of the bottom. So copy that again one more time to bottom one.
Whoops.
Yep. Copy to bottom one. I know it seems redundant. You technically have 3 copies of 1926, but
okay. Let's just to get my brain straight.
Oh, okay.
All I'm doing is okay. There's everything's together. That's our original.
Yep. We're not going to touch it.
Off. The top is just what's going to be on the top.
Yep.
1926.
Correct.
Bottom one is 1926 again.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. And then we've got nothing on bottom two.
Correct, because we need to now put your T, turn on layer one.
Okay.
Turn on bottom two. Now,
okay.
what we're going to do is click on the T.
Okay.
And now right click on that and then copy that to bottom two. Yep. So now we have all our layers where they need to be. So now, again, we want to preserve our layer one. Don't touch it. So turn layer one off. Right now, we're going to deal with just the top only. So turn bottom two off and top. Yep. Perfect. And then we want to turn your border on. There you go. Okay. So now you want to convert that to curves.
Okay.
You need to highlight it first.
Oops, I thought I had it highlighted. I guess I didn't. Okay, convert to curves.
Whoops, I'm sorry. So what just happened was click on your layers tab.
Okay.
We had layer one highlighted. So it just moved.
Can I hit undo?
Yep. Control Z or undo. Correct. Yep. So now turn your top layer off and highlight. Yep.
Turn the top layer off.
And no, turn the layer one off. My apologies. And click
top layer off.
There you go. So now we have we're only looking at top, and we have top highlighted. So now now go ahead and convert to curves.
There we go.
Okay. So in theory, let's say we like the way that is. You're all done with the top layer.
Okay.
So, yep. So now go ahead and turn off the top layer. Turn on the bottom one and bottom two.
Turn them both on.
Yep. And then highlight.
Now what may happen, Jim, if you just turned on bottom two? Let's turn bottom one off.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. So we need that bottom one to get the number. Okay.
Correct. Now we have.
So now we have bottom one, bottom two, and border all turned on.
Correct. Now we want to make sure we highlight either bottom one or bottom two, because that's where we're going to do our work. Right now you have the top layer highlighted, because if you do any work, when you hit complete, it's going to all move to the top. Yep. So you need to have either bottom one or bottom two highlighted.
Okay.
Now when we start doing our clipping and you hit close, they'll all end up on bottom one, so it'll all be blue.
Okay.
If you highlighted bottom
if I highlighted this, they'd all be red.
Correct. Or anything we clipped.
Okay. Okay, so now you want me to clip?
Yep. So now we're on bottom two. Yep. Go back to drawing and hit the clip. Okay. Now focus on one or the other. I don't care which. Either focus on the numbers or focus on your T. I don't care which, but stay with one.
Okay. So we'll cut out all the red out of the inside of the blue.
Okay. So we're only going to cut red right now.
Yep. Oh, I got it. Oops, wait. So, do I got to highlight it first, don't I?
You shouldn't have to. Oh, you didn't convert. Okay.
Oh, I didn't convert the other one to curves.
Yeah, click back on your layers before you do that.
Okay.
So you got it. That one's the red one. So you want to click on bottom 2. Yep. Now you can convert that to curves. There we go.
Yeah, we need to convert both of them to curves.
Correct.
Okay. Now I can go to clip. There we go. Yep. And now I'm going to clip out the red.
Yep.
Now we lost the.
Well, that should fix itself, I would think, but let's keep going. I think that might fix itself.
Okay. You want me to cut that out then?
We need it cut out. Yes. Whoops. Wait, what just happened there?
Because this has got an open end, it's not a closed.
Yeah, but the scissor trim should only cut with anything within 2 lines.
Okay, so let me try to cut this one first.
Yeah, start there. Wait, no.
Cut out the whole line.
Something's not. Oh, take that checkbox off. Rejoin trim. Well, no, we need that.
Yeah, we need that.
Why is that doing that?
Let's try it up here. Try it up here.
Yeah.
No, it's cutting the whole thing out.
Yeah. I don't know why that's doing that because it didn't when I did it.
Let's check our layers and make sure they're right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn all the layers off.
Right.
Okay. That's our original set untouched.
Right.
The 1926 is going to be on the top.
Correct.
But we got the 1926 on the bottom also.
Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Yep, go ahead.
And then we got the T on the bottom too.
Correct.
And then we got the border.
Correct. So turn the bottom 3 on.
We don't have bottom 3.
Well, good one. I meant the 3 bottom ones, meaning bottom 1, bottom 2, and border. Good one. Okay, click on 1926. Yeah, we didn't convert that to text or curves.
Okay, go back.
There we go. Now click on your T.
Now let me click on this. Yeah, okay. Wait, only half of it's curves.
Yep. No. It all is, but the problem is you have bottom 2 highlighted, so that 1926 moved on you. Do a Control Z. There you go. Click on your layers. And now click on bottom 1. Now click on the 1926 and convert that to curves.
Why wouldn't it be converted to curves already? Because I guess
we didn't undo. There you go. Now click off on it. There we go. Now we got that. Click on the T. Yep. Okay. Now everything is curves. Now it'll work.
But why aren't these joined, the T? It's 2 separate.
Right. Because there's 2. Because
there's 2 segments there.
Exactly.
Okay. Now let me go see if I can cut.
Let's see. We're on bottom 1, so everything's going to turn blue on you, which is fine.
We're on bottom 1.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Yep. Now we're working.
Now we're working. There you go.
Okay.
You got it.
There we go. Now I'm going to go cut out everything that's blue and the red.
That would have been in the red.
Well, we have something here that needs to be cut out.
Yeah.
There we go. Now you want to start cutting these out, right?
Correct.
But do we have to stay on the same layer?
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Okay. What do we got here?
Yeah, because of that, the way it is. Click that. You click to the right there. No, left, right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that opens it up. Okay.
Right, that's some cleanup we'll have to do later, but.
Okay, out, here. No.
Whoops. Nope. You got to focus on the red. So you should only be clipping blue.
Right, that's what I did.
Oh well, I think you were a little too far to the red.
Oh.
There you go.
That's okay.
Nope, you get more clip in there. You got more blue to clip.
We follow it through.
Focus on the T.
Focus on the T, and I need to cut. Oh, right here.
Yep. Keep going.
There's still more, huh? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we're focusing on the blue.
Nope. Focus on the T. On the T.
Oh, on the T itself. Okay.
Yep.
T.
Right. Yep. There you go. Keep going.
What?
Whoops. Yep.
And then probably could just note it and move that together.
Don't worry about that, but you got a little more up there on the top of the 2.
On top of the 2.
Focus in right there. Zoom in right there.
Right there?
Yep. That's in. Whoops. Zoom. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
And then one more little piece there, only because the T overlapped.
You're talking about right in here?
Nope. To the left there. Yeah, right there. Nope. Yep, right there. But zoom in right there. Yeah. I know you just clipped red, but don't worry about that little bit there. But because of don't worry about that. Don't do that. It'll fix itself. Whoops.
Okay.
You click. There you go. Leave that there. You're good. Now you got to finish a little more on the bottom of your T.
Right here.
Yep. There's part of it. Nope.
Right there, right?
Technically that should stay. It's above it. You want to clip.
Right there.
Higher. Go all up, right there. Now.
Yeah, you got to be very careful on it.
Yep.
You build a spot that you know which ones to clip.
Yep. You got a little more to do.
Okay.
Zoom in right there. Yep. And that blue right there. Nope. Yep. Now, only because there was that little loop in the font, you need to do a little cleanup. So I would clip off the top 2 pieces of the red and blue. Yeah.
The blue or the red?
I would do both, again, because they're what I call a little loop.
Just get rid of it all, right?
Yeah, the top 2 pieces get rid of. Nope. No. Leave that. The top 2. Up. Higher. Okay. Right there. And then the red to the left.
Oh, so you're leaving it.
Yeah.
So you're just leaving a little spot just so it shows that it's coming around.
Correct. Now your bit won't probably fit in there, but anyway. Now I think you got everything.
And even if your bit didn't fit in there, you could just use node editing and make that bigger.
Correct. Yep.
And then we use node editing to fix this, right?
Yes, I would.
So
Correct.
if I just click off, I just click off of it, and
there you go.
Here and then node editing, I can just hit.
Yep, delete that.
Let's see. For some reason, my cursor's not working. Let me get a pointer.
Yeah, sometimes they got those little handles on there. Yeah, delete.
I didn't want to delete that one. I want to delete this one if I could.
Zoom in. I find out when it's that small. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. And then
move. I would personally move the.
Here's how I do it. I go like that.
Yep, that'll work.
I go like that, and then I just clip it out of there, and I'm done with it.
There you go. Now you got it. Now you can go ahead and close.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
the
now
whole key to this thing is to keep these layers organized.
right now you see the bottom 2 is now empty because it moved all the vectors up into the bottom 1.
Okay, so let's turn them all off and look at them.
Sure.
Okay, so that's my original. I got that under control. That's my top. Bottom 1 is both, and that's ready to go pretty much without the floor.
I mean, in theory.
Yeah. Okay, and then bottom 2, there's nothing on it anymore.
Correct.
So it moves it off onto back to bottom 1, huh?
Well, only because you had bottom 1 highlighted. If you had
Right.
bottom 2
If
highlighted.
I had bottom 2 highlighted, it'd move it off of bottom 1 onto bottom 2.
Correct.
Okay. And then there's my border. So if now at this point, I could have deleted bottom 1.
Now you can't. Yeah. And the only reason, again, the reason why I did that is so you have it in your head that, hey, the first step is only delete the red. The second one is only delete the blue. So it was more to keep things straight as I was trying to explain it to you.
Right. Okay. So if I go to here and then now it's time to toolpath, right?
Correct.
Okay. So now we're going to go and we're going to highlight here and we're going to highlight.
Let's start with the top one first, though.
Okay. So I got to go to that layer, right?
Yep, toolpath at top. Could you hold just 1 second, Ted?
Sure.
All right, so I'll catch you later, and then we'll see you on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, have a good day. My son was in my office doing some studying before he goes to class.
Okay.
So, yep, you want to turn off the 2 bottoms. Well, not the border. And then turn the top one on. There you go.
Then you toolpath that.
Yep, we'll toolpath that. So first we're gonna pocket that whole thing.
Okay. And that's going to be 1/8 inch pocket 1, right?
Or pocket top, whatever you want to call it. Whatever.
Yeah, probably to stay organized.
Yep.
Calculate.
Yep.
Reset. Preview. Okay. That looks good.
Yep.
And then, let's see the side. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And then we're going to go back here.
Correct.
And go to layers. And turn that one off. Wait, that one's got to be on. And nope, that one's got to be on. That one's got to be off. That one's got to be off.
There you go.
And then we highlight this.
Okay, you might still have things from top highlighted there. So click off on the white anywhere. Nope. Click off. There you go. Because if you were holding your shift down, you still might have had part of it highlighted from the first toolpath.
Okay. So
now, yes, now highlight that.
Highlight that and highlight that.
There you go.
Okay. And then we're going to close that. We're going to pocket. This is going to start out at 0.1. And we're going to go down 0.1.
Correct.
And we're going to use an 1/8 inch end mill.
Correct.
And this is going to be pocket bottom.
Correct.
Boom. Okay. Reset preview. We should be able to preview all at this point, right?
Yes, you are correct.
Okay, looks like we got it. Yeah, okay. And that's going to be almost 1/4 of an inch down into the wood on a 3/4 inch board, which will look nice.
Yeah, so if you just highlight any of the stop moving your mouse. Move your mouse up.
You take control.
If you move your mouse over in this area, you can see in the bottom right your X, your Y, and then your Z is now a negative 0.2.
Yep.
And then again, if you do the same thing here, it'll be 0.
Mm-hmm.
Do the same thing here, you'll see 0.1.
Right.
Yep.
Perfect.
So by using those names that you gave me, you're gonna have a little work on your hands.
Right, but that's okay.
Yes.
I'll do it, and then probably what I'll do is I'll cut it out of MDF, and then once I've got a prototype, I'll go ahead and cut it out of my board.
Right.
So while I got you here, I don't know how much time you got. If you got another 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes.
I do. Just
Okay.
to let you know, I made this sign similar to what we're doing here for Night at Egobos 6 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and of course it had a little more graphics in it, but it was the same thing, text on text type stuff. It took me 12 hours to do what I just did here in 10 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
A lot of learning curve.
I'll bet. That's how you learned it.
Yep.
You know what? If you would be interested, this would be a great guest instructor on my webinars on Tuesday night.
I'd be happy to do it. I really enjoy sitting in on those things. Not sure if you heard the story on how I got involved in that, but I go back.
You want me to turn the recording off?
Oh, yes, please.